MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight we begin a new homestand with Chris Tillman is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the fours, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Craig Gentry is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Tillman gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And now we'll look at Mike Scioscia's lineup for the visiting Halos. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got to come through with clutch two-out hits, and don't leave runners in scoring position. That's the key.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And with that, take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Mark Trumbo not known for his defense. Really that prodigious power, that great home run hitting ability. But he does play a solid first base, plays well in the outfield, and he even has spent some time at third. But remember, he's not getting paid to catch the ball. He's getting paid to hit it.
Mike Trout is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis ranging into shallow right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone in order. The Orioles due up in the first. No score. Andrew gets the starting nod for the Halos. What's the word on him?
He's not a rookie in this league anymore, but he's still very young and learning his craft here in the big leagues. He is having a very nice year so far, though, so we'll see if that continues in this matchup.
Number 44.
Number 44 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And Eric, this Angel Ball Club entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
On the ground to third. Escobar has it, and he's retired, 1 away. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, there are a few guys that can do as much for their team as Adam Jones. He comes in among the AL leaders in batting average, so he's been swinging it very well all year. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one.
Stepping in, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chop foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Adam Jones will dig in now, and as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play.
And he's in the top 5 in runs scored too, so he's a big part of this offense.
Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2. Albert Pujols will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Tillman is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. At the plate, C.J. Cron. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off there 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Foul right at the plate, and the count moves now to 1-2. Tillman into his motion. Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
That scoreboard out and right is 25 feet tall. This ball was always going to clear it. The question was, would it stay fair? It does by a pretty comfortable margin.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7.
Yunel Escobar will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hot shot toward third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 8.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. To first. He'll go to Everett for the force, and the side is retired. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Evan Gattis will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Into the windup and the pitch. Slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Hit out towards second. Giovatello's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6.
Mark Trumbo gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Little tapper down the third baseline. Escobar scoops it up. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Johnny Giovatello steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Gentry.
Craig Gentry will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Gaddis ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second, he'll try for third, and he's safe.
Now batting.
Cole Calhoun will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and will do it again on 0-2. Tillman sets. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Albert Pujols steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And it's quickly 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Matt Wieters will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base run. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
On the move is Calhoun. And that's the first out of the inning. Jonathan Scope gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Everett Cabrera steps in now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Giovitella. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Number 44 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking, and he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. C.J. Cron is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
The designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
And he falls behind 0-2. Tillman's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 18.
Giovanni Soto stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And they start him out away with a called strike. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Yunel Escobar. He singled his last time up. Here and deep to left center field. Gaddis going back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Yunel Escobar. 8th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead. Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this. Adam Jones will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a high throw to Pujols, but he's able to hang on for the first out. At the plate, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1-2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Grounded back up the middle. Giovatella's got it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Johnny Giovatella heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The left fielder, number 3.
Craig Gentry steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Heading out towards shallow right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Shot to third, and this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign.
The first baseman, number
Albert
5.
Pujols digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. Mark Trumbo will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
In now, Matt Wieters. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gentry racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run blast off the bat of Matt Wieters. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 3.
Well, it's just a little and not a terrible location, really. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some right there. That's a 2-run homer.
Here's a high pop-up. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Everett Cabrera.
Everett Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting,
Number 44 stands in. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Giavotella has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through. C.J. Cron will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Tillman's got his target. First pitch on its way. In the air to center field and deep. Back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game as they take the lead 4-3. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. And that misses for ball 1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Number 44 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Third baseman, number 6.
Yunel Escobar digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. In there, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Still 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Andrelton Simmons steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and standing in the 2nd baseman Johnny Giavotella. And a ball 1-0.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taking 2.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Craig Gentry is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Manny Machado will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Simmons is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch. Adam Jones will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. chopped weakly to the left. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
First baseman, number 19.
Chris Davis stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And this has been his problem all night long. Just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
This is drilled, but right into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Evan Gattis will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Cole Calhoun is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Cole Calhoun.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and taken in out there for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Well, you mentioned pitching to Trout low in the zone. It's become fairly well known if you're going to do it, you better do it on the first pitch.
Yeah, no question, because he's famous for taking the first pitch in almost every at-bat. But I don't think I'd test him, Matty. He's scary at all times with the bat in his hand.
Albert Pujols will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Into the seats, 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, Pujols on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. C.J. Cron takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mark Trumbo steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Hey now.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
To short, hit hard. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The catcher, number
Matt
32.
Wieters will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Sent on the ground out to second. Giavotella from shallow right. And the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Boy, nowhere close with this throw. Here's another look at first base. I mean, not only is this thing over his head, but you see it take off to the right field side of the bag, so it's not even on target. Very sloppy there. Potentially dangerous, too.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could break his bat. Next one.
No ball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Everett Cabrera. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
The 1-0 pitch. That evens it up 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun has it in his tracks. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Orioles. Leading off the inning, Giovanni Soto, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Vance Worley will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Vance Worley.
Giovanni Soto is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Yunel Escobar will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the 1st out. Andrelton Simmons will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Second baseman, Johnny Giavotella.
Here's a ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th. Now batting, Craig Gentry. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Machado has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Number 44 steps into the box. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gentry sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Ready on 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, one away.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny
Joe
Machado.
Smith will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning.
Number 38, Joe
Manny
Smith.
Machado will stand in. He flew out his last time up. This is line to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Adam Jones will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he is in there.
First baseman, number 19.
Chris Davis stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
And you know, his changeup and sinker sort of do the same thing. They both drop off the table pretty good at the end. The only difference is he usually wants you to hit his sinker, and he wants you to swing and miss at the changeup.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
On the ground to the right side. Giavitello is able to get there. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the... A beautiful nighttime view there of the Baltimore skyline as we head to the top of the 9th in this one. Striding in to start the 9th, Cole Calhoun, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The center fielder, number 27.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Albert Pujols will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
1 out and a runner on second base. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust him inside hard on that fastball on the inside corner.
Got him. C.J. Cron will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors.
Your attention, please. Now
Ninth inning save situation now is on to try to close it down as the veteran right-hander Houston Street. Evan Gaddis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Street gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. He's one of those guys that sort of shortens a game, if you will. The opposition better get their runs and get a lead before it gets to him because he usually locks it down when he's called on. Let's see if he does that here.
Very weakly on the ground. I'd wind for the second strike. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The catcher, number 32.
Matt Wieters makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Angels are winners here.